In previous videos, we've discussed what an improper equipment outcome and what a prayer for judgment outcome are. However, you may be wondering what the difference between the two are and why you would use one over the other depending on the scenario. At iTicket.law, we always recommend that you use, when available, the improper equipment before moving towards the prayer for judgment. The reason for that is simple. Right now, a prayer for judgment in North Carolina is only available once every 5 years per insurance policy, meaning that if anyone on your insurance policy has used that prayer for judgment, you are not eligible to use that again to avoid license and insurance points for the next 5 years. Versus with the improper equipment, that is more of an individual outcome that still avoids those license and insurance points and preserves that prayer for judgment. The reason we would want to preserve that is because there are some offenses in North Carolina where the state will not offer any type of reduction, and it would be very beneficial to still have that prayer for judgment available for you to avoid the most severe consequences from that particular ticket. It may have some less court costs involved versus the improper equipment. But again, you want to avoid not being able to have that option available to you in case that, there's a ticket that comes down sooner than you were expecting. I do want to give a quick caveat that if you were licensed after July 1st of 2025, both the improper equipment and prayer for judgment would disqualify you from the safe driver's surcharge discount. And so while both outcomes would avoid any additional license or increase, they would disqualify you from that discount. So just be prepared for that when you're dealing with these types of tickets or seeking these types of outcomes. If you have any more questions on the difference between the improper equipment and the prayer for judgment, please click on the links in the description box below. And thank you for watching.